bush.
Hey! Instead of friendship.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing the bending and the turning. Just wanting to pull on the bridle.
I guess John didn't look at her teeth either.
Yeah, I was so tied up in the bed, I'm not sure.
Okay.
See that, poke the nose out on the transition to go sideways from. So I always just bend one rein at a time. Just one to resist. And just go over one rein at a time. So in that canter to park, you know how she dives to the bed?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I interrupted. She just wants to poke that nose out so I make a transition. So the canter's too up and down, it's not forward enough. So that was a nice canter to park, and she didn't pull down in the canter. She wants to just dive onto that right rein, even though I'm bending left. See what I like, you'll right how she wants to grab that right rein, so I just keep giving.
Oh, okay.
Stretchy trot we talk about. Gotta get steady the tempo, slow it. I just need her to go lower. She wanted to speed up and get crooked. So I'm still stretching. I'm not going to shorten my reins. I make my correction.
That's an awkward one for me.
Yeah. Well, she has to keep the same tempo. And if you have to make adjustments, you have to do it in the long range. You know, bend or half halt. She's speeding up now, so I need to half halt, but stay stretched. I just want that neck as long as I can get it. A little half halt, keep stretching. Then to pick them up, I just add leg. To say, you know, don't stretch anymore. I'm going to stretch the other way. So when you stretch, establish the trot rhythm before you feed them the reins.
So what if you haven't established it before you get to your point where you're supposed to start?
You can't stretch because it won't happen.
So you just keep making your adjustments?
Yeah. Keep trying. You know, you have to know that that movement's coming up. So I'd rather, you know, don't let her speed up in her stretch circle. I had to make the adjustment in the longer range. She overcorrected, and that's okay. And when I pick her up, just a little bit of leg, I can sit her post. So this trot right now is a little choppy and tense. I wouldn't be successful stretching. You know, so if I was like in a test, I would start to move. So you want to keep your bend in the stretch. And then she fussed when I picked her up. That would count off for that.
So you go to a walk transition after that,
Yeah.
the stretchy trot.
After the stretch, you kind of have to sit, get them established, you know, make sure that walk is clear. You know, so for training, if I have to stop for a second. See, this is a nice free walk stretch. Let's say I do my diagonal, and I go to pick her up. And that medium walk is, for worse. So what I'm going to do, like in the show ring, is after my free walk, okay, when I come back to contact, I'm just going to barely do contact.
Okay.
Okay, see, like that right there. And what that is that's a bit resistance. She pokes her nose out and jogs versus rounds up and walks. That's why I went sideways. Like I said, so the walk's what we're going to keep working on. You can't stretch if they're feeling frisky or want to buck or play. I mean, you have to be safe.
Right. Okay.
But your free walk, stretchy trot, they're both the same idea. The neck goes out and down, maintaining the same rhythm of the gait, same tempo of the gait. So that's a little better medium walk, but it's still a 5. Yeah, then when I go to the, but if she's not in contact in the medium walk, my free walk is going to jig. It's always tempting. Got to keep 2 hands on the reins in the free walk. It's tempting to want to go like that.
Not on Roxanne.
So that's going to be our training focus, because that's the tightness in her back and the bridle issue. And then when I pick her up, I might pick her up with a leg yield or a halt. See, she wanted to jig right there, so I'm going to do turn on the forehand. I'm going to do turn on the haunches. You see how it's a bit issue. She just wants to brace. That's because I don't have enough push in the back end to push through the bridle. Okay, so we'll just, on the stretchy trot, we're going to work a little bit on that today.